I mean,
Ball busters.
Okay.
I'm a, all right, and welcome to Texas Valley Sports Red Zone. Today we have two special guests with us. We have Josie from the Ball Busters, and we have Marissa from Team Hawks. How you ladies doing today?
Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Good. So the season's underway. We're about midway through it. What do you guys feel about the season so far?
I was like,
whatever.
So I think this season has been pretty good. There's been a lot of competitive teams, actually, especially from the new teams. I'm sorry, I forgot the names. But there was two teams that seem to be highly competitive with each other, and it brings out the best in everybody else to step up their game in a lot of different ways. Yeah. Sure, it's like some of those same teams, same people, but I've seen a lot of people get better throughout the season. Yeah. And it's like, yes, like that's what I wanted to see, or hell yeah, you could do it. And it's just a lot more fun.
Yeah. I think what she's talking about is the Lightning and Assassins.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Like, honestly, like, those two groups, like, well, the Assassins are a pretty young group. Yeah. Like, you know, they're very loaded. They got, Vanessa setting and, serving. She's hell of a server. But the Lightnings, too, like, we played them already. Wow, did they give us a competition. Yeah. Like, props to Cecilia. That's a good team right there. Yeah.
Everybody's gotten better from what I've seen. I know the Ball Busters, you guys came very close to beating the Jokers there. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that game. How did you feel there in that one?
That game, so we had the first game, and then the second game, I mean, they came back. They did fight hard. They gave a really good fight for us to go to a third game.
I heard you and Ruby got beef after it.
Yeah, the biggest beef. Ruby. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm playing. We went to the third game, and what I saw at least from our team, was that we got too much into our head of making mistakes. So it was just kind of like brushing it off for us to keep going, and we could have had that game. We were in the lead, I think it was like 12, 11 points, something like that. It was like a big lead that we had on the second game, and they came back hard, but it was a lot from us to just brush off our mistakes and just keep going. Like, we thought, too, like, I made a mistake. Yeah. Oh, I could have been there. Like, okay, no, keep going. Right. Yeah. You have it.
You let your foot off the gas, kind of.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So I think that's what we have to work on ourselves, like shake off the mistakes. If we're in the lead, don't get too calm about it. Like, oh, yeah, we're in the lead.
Play like you're behind still.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, go until you're far up ahead and keep it so we can finish off correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a hell of a good game, a hell of a good third game, and we'll see Sunday.
I heard one of your star players is coming back, Francis, this Sunday.
Yes, we're super excited for Francis to come back.
Wait, she's a really tall one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Tall, skinny one. She is coming back on Sunday. So Sunday, y'all are going to see her.
Okay.
We'll see her on both games, see how she's doing. We missed her for a good couple of the first games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're glad to have her back.
That's good.
Yeah.
I've seen Hania as well. Is that how you pronounce her name, Hania? Hania.
Yeah, Hania.
Okay, Hania's playing good too.
Yeah, Hania's pretty good. She also does volleyball. She's on a traveling team as well, so she gets more practice in that side too.
Yeah.
She's very good in all around, actually. I can depend on her for if I need a setter, if I need a hitter, if she needs to go up there and block, she'll go ahead and do her thing. Defense, she's really good. And on her serves, just all around, she's doing pretty well as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Every team, and I noticed every team has different personalities and all that. On your team, I think your firecracker's Janie, right? Like she's a short fuse.
Yeah, Janie, I love Janie. Janie, I can say, is a hustler. She will throw herself. She will run to the ball. She will do what she needs to do. She'll try to jump at the net. Yeah. Like, she has got it. She's got the power. I see it in her serve. I see it when she hits. Like, she's got the power.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone can adjust and do little tweaks here and there to play a little bit better, to get that strategy better.
Yeah.
I know if she can get on top of the ball or get there quicker in a way, she can easily have a beast of a fucking hit, like, on point. But I can honestly say she is a real good hustler of the team.
That's awesome.
You'll see her up and down all around the court and just throwing herself. And
She's a hustler in football too.
Yeah.
Her and Francis both play football.
Hell of a player.
And you got Andrea Roldan this year too, right?
Yeah, and we got Andrea. We also have B. We also have Michelle. They're also in
right.
football as well. Michelle hasn't played volleyball, but I saw her in the games, and she tries. You know, I got to give them credit. They try. They try. They have the hustle. She's there. She's ready to learn. She's ready to do it, even though she hasn't done it. And I give them props for that because not a lot of people can do that.
Definitely.
B, same thing. First time playing with us on the team, I think in general in the league, and she's a really good player. She hits, she can serve, she plays very good defense as well. Yeah, really no.
Who's that player that has like a double M on the back of it? I just wanted to bring that up on purpose.
Mariela.
Mariela.
Someone messed up on her name and put a double M on the uniform, so she's Mariela. Wow. She's also new on the team. I know, the only player. The only player with a double letter in the name.
One job, we'll say one job.
One job.
I know. Bye, Mariela.
She's new to the team as well. Along with, we have Cheryl. Anna was on it last season. We also have Esther. She's one of the newest ones that came on as well with Hanya. Well, all around,
you're developing the team.
Yes, we've come a long way. I will give us that.
Yeah. I see you guys.
We've come
nice to see you guys.
Yeah.
Come a very long way.
Watch, one of these days it's gonna click, and it's all of a sudden.
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for that.
It's a growing process.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna happen overnight or like one season to the next. Like no, it's got to figure out who's doing what, who's going where, who can make it, who cannot make it. Obviously, I've been out of the game, so it's pretty hard for me to be like, I want to show you. Let me show you how to. No, and I can't. So from the side view, I actually get a better view of the team as a whole to see who does what and who goes where.
Yes.
I feel like that helps a lot better. Like, okay, look, this is what you're doing. This is what you're not doing. Maybe you can work.
Yeah, because in the game, you can't see everything that's happening, right?
Exactly.
I see you on the side leading.
Yeah,
I see you there.
Yeah.
And Marissa, your team, number 2 right now.
Sheesh.
Okay. Definitely.
And that happened because you ended up beating the end game last week. I know they had gotten the best of you guys the first time around.
Yeah. That was a close game, actually. Like, it was, like, neck on neck. Like, I give them props. Like, they're very good competition.
Yeah. You weren't there this last game, right?
No, I wasn't. I was out of town, unfortunately. But, like, I always say, I know the girls can do it, and they came up really good. I was really proud of them.
Were you watching, like, from a distance?
I was trying to because I was driving from Houston.
Oh, okay.
And, like, the signal would come in and out, and I would see, and I was like, and you had a different angle this time.
Yes.
I was like, okay, like, I could see, but then, like, I lose signal. But then I'm like, no, they got this. Like, the way it was going, I was like, they got it. Like, I was really, like, you know, and I was driving. But
they didn't start off slow like I've usually seen them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, like, we have a good team chemistry. Like, we really do, like, trust each other. And, like, you know, majority of the girls, like, we're really close. Like, you know, everybody, you know, hangs out or they play volleyball together or they go to open gyms and stuff like that. Yeah. But I think that's what works. And then, like, new additions to our team as well. I feel like it's beneficial. Like, that's
what I was gonna ask. Next to like, who are the new additions?
We have Kat. She used to play with Moline at first. And then I think she played with Sonia's team last year. Yeah. And now she's playing with us. Cool. We also have Claire. She's another setter. She's honestly she's a hell of an athlete. Yeah. Like, she's got hella serves and great hands.
That's cool.
And then we also have Ruby, who's actually a collegiate athlete. She plays back row. Actually, she can play anything, to be honest.
That's cool.
She's actually one of my high school girls.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I coached her up a bit, and she's a hell of an athlete.
Yeah.
She's got wicked serves. That girl can see the court and place the ball, and so
it's crazy because every season we see teams progress.
Yeah.
So, you know, just like you're progressing, the other team's progressing, and it's pretty cool.
Definitely. Yeah. Like, it's insane. Like, I love the competition. Like, I love it when, you know, when you start to play, it's like, you know, like, shit, like, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
It's nice. Like, I like it.
Yeah. Who would you say the end game is y'all's rival?
I like the competition. Rival, like, I feel like when people say that, like, it's like, oh, we got beef. Like, no, I don't really think so. Like, you know, I think they're a pretty cool team. Like, you know, they've got the height there and everything.
I just know y'all are always neck and neck in seeding, right?
That's what makes it, like, you know, like, brush against each other. But, you know, honestly, like, the competition is so great. Like, they've got, you know, the height of the offense there.
Yeah.
So, like, our defense has to adjust real quick. And you know what? I give it that. Like, our defense is pretty legit.
Yeah.
Like, very, very good.
Yeah, they were playing really good this last time around.
Got a heck of a libero back there. And
y'all both have really good defense.
Who's your libero? Just
Alex, you know, I love you. You know, dude, Alex is.
What was it for 2 whole seasons? I didn't get her name right.
Oh my God, dude! She sees this, she's gonna get mad at you. I'm just saying, Alex had nothing to do with it. He called you up.
Nah. She'll be on the podcast, I think, next week.
That's good.
Yeah, one of these next weekends. Yeah, so, no, it's good that you girls are having fun. I'm glad that everybody's progressing. Obviously, you know, the Black Widows are the team to beat right now.
Yeah, definitely.
But I will say, like, after seeing them play the Lightning, because Lightning fared pretty well against them.
Holy cow, that was a game.
Yeah, that was a game, wasn't it?
A game.
Yeah.
I rewatched that game over and over. Like, it was that cool.
I was watching it, you know, because we were next. We were at the other gym. But when I was watching it, I was like, oh, my God. Like, wow, like, they're testing them.
Yeah.
Their libero is fast. When we played them, like, wow, like, and their offense, like, you know, they got strong hitters.
Yeah.
So, like, when we played, we just had to, you know, just put our defense up. Yeah. And we're able to do that. But they got a good offense.
Well, we're starting to see, I think the big difference in this season is that we're starting to see a lot more liberos start playing really well.
Yeah.
Yes, the liberos are really standing out.
Yeah.
Like, they're really, really standing out.
I agree. And then setters are becoming, like, more visible. Like, all of a sudden we have setters on every team, right? Like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It helps a lot. Like, you know, obviously, you know, with one setter, you know, you get the ball every time. But sometimes when you're playing a hard defense game, you get exhausted.
Yeah.
It gets tiring, you know, and you need the help. Like,
well, Lightning's libero went all out against the Black Widows.
Oh, heck yeah. She was digging up those. So nice. I was like,
exciting to watch.
Yes. Yeah. That was a game. It was just like you see a hard hit. Yeah. And she was right there to pick it up. And I was like, that is amazing.
Yep. And I've always, you know, I like boxing a lot. And they say, you know, different styles make different fights.
Yes.
So sometimes you can fight a guy who's got 11 losses and he'll still beat you. He just got that style to win, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy because it works like that in every sport. And, like, for example, Lightning gave Black Widows a ton of competition. Then you guys beat them in 2 sets. You know, so it's all about the style and everything. I love watching all that. So
yeah. It's like, you know, as much as we, like, build our offense, you know, like, or, like, our main hitter, like, set her up or, you know, run this and that. Like, when I'm in the court, like, I'm watching, like, you know, who's having a hard time. Like, you know, like, hey, go that way, you know, do this. Block her, that's open, you know, like that's the thing we communicate within each other. And like it does get frustrating, especially against a hard team where it's like you really get frustrated with yourself when you're messing up and all that. But like I always tend to surrender. I'm like, hey, like I need you right now, like I need you. Like I know there's times where like even my best players are just not having a good game. I'm like, hey, like I need you right now, like let's go, like come back. And you know, I'm able to be their voice, like to come back. And you know, it's just not easy sometimes, but you know, I'm glad they're able to just, you know what, like, all right, we got this, and they'll come through. They really will.
Well, and in the playoffs, I know that, especially this season, because everything's so close and all these teams are really good, seeding is going to matter in this postseason.
Oh, definitely. I was watching that.
Yeah, obviously the higher seed gets the easier path, right, to the championship, but that's because they earned it, right? So, you know, if you're in first and second place, you have an easier path. I'm not going to say an easier path, but you've earned the right
to be there.
Yes,
right?
Yeah, totally understand.
Yeah.
But even at that, I don't really care who we're playing. We can play Black Widows, or we can be playing with whoever's in the bottom. Like we're gonna treat them like exactly as we're playing the same tough team over and over. Like you're saying, the seeding matters, which means points matter. Yeah. You know, like we shouldn't have a close game with a top, you know, and a bottom seed team. That's going to affect us on the whole, you know, lineup of the...
Now that you say that, so here's the funny thing. Right before you guys played Endgame, you both had a 4-1 record.
Yes.
Okay. And so when there's a tie record, obviously head-to-head matters. So they had the head-to-head on you. But I noticed that the point differential was identical. It was 55 points each. That's crazy because it was like looking at a mirror, right? Like both teams in a way.
Yes.
You're both very similar, but both very unsimilar at the same time. But it was really crucial for you guys to win this game because that gave you the second seed.
Yes.
Now your record is just better, and that gives you the second seed. And even if they tie now, your record, the head-to-head is tied also now too. Mm-hmm. So I know it's all complicated what I'm saying, but like
I definitely get it.
Yeah,
you know,
it was crucial for y'all guys to win.
Yes.
If you guys would have lost that, it would have been very, very hard for you because even if you would have tied their record at some point,
there's still the point difference of a win is still on top of theirs.
Yeah, their head-to-head would have been 2 wins on you, and that's really hard to overcome.
Because that overcomes the points that are there. Totally.
Crazy. Do you guys play them again?
No, we're
in the regular season? Okay.
We already met them.
Okay.
But we tend to meet them in the playoffs every single time.
That tends to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm excited for both of y'all's teams, to be honest with you. I think, and again, I don't like to call it rivalry, but who would you say that your closest games are against, Josie?
I don't know because we haven't really played all the teams just yet.
True. Have you played Chaos yet?
Well, honestly,
I don't think we played Chaos.
Like with the Jokers, like I really see you guys. Yes, you guys did play Chaos already because that's the game I seen.
The first couple of the games. Yes. I wasn't there on the first Sunday. I know we played I think we played Lightning Assassin, Jokers.
Yeah.
We haven't played Black Widows. Have we played y'all?
Yes.
Yes, we have played y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna play you again on Sunday.
Yes.
I feel like I'm missing another team, a couple more teams.
Besides Endgame.
It's Black Widows, Endgame,
Assassins,
Hawks,
Lightning.
Assassins, Lightning. Who else? Ballbusters, Jokers, Chaos. That's what we got. Yeah.
Pretty much just Black Widows and Chaos. We haven't played them again.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably Jokers.
You haven't played Black Widows yet?
No.
Okay.
We haven't either. We're about to.
You're gonna play them on Sunday though, right?
Sweet.
The first game.
I mean, I don't know if anybody can pull off what Ballbusters did against them.
What?
Ballbusters got the only win on the Black Widows in the last 3 seasons.
With pure.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, a W is a W. Like, that's all that matters nowadays, you know?
That's what we said, but.
Wear that across your chest, girl.
I wear that.
We can't say that.
Yeah,
cut that out.
Nah. Please cut it out.
Styles make fights, see?
That's a rival.
Yeah,
just cut it out. Just cut it out there.
Cut the tape.
Very crazy. What do you guys do for a living?
I am at DHR. So I work with the call center. Every call that comes in, we're the ones that handle it and wherever it goes to any clinic.
So volleyball is like a good hobby for you.
Yeah, I've been doing volleyball since high school. So I've been with the league since when you started outdoor volleyball.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah, since way back.
Day one.
No way.
Yeah.
The first
year.
My God. Oh my God.
Said Flashback Friday.
I don't even know why you guys still kept following me after that. To be honest with you, I had we would have football games at Golazo, which is a soccer turf complex.
Oh, the one in Far?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. And I said, you know what? Because everybody kept pressing me to do volleyball, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do something crazy and outlandish.
Look at you now.
Yeah. I had, remember the posts?
Oh my gosh,
with tires?
A tire and a pole, and then another tire and a pole with a freaking net, and he would just have 2 of them, and we're like, all right, fuck it, we'll just make a court out of this, make lines, and we're outdoor volleyball.
Yeah, and what's crazy is that on a turf field where you can't like nail anything down, I had to get real creative to make the physics of that like work.
Yeah. The weight on to keep the nets like separate.
Yeah, and you have to be pulling the poles, everything.
It was sunny, it was windy, it was just all over the place.
No, and not to mention, check this out. We're on a whole football field, right? Playing on turf, so you know rug burn sucks there.
Oh, heck no.
And then check this out. When like you'd hit it out of bounds or whatever, it'd go way like 50 yards
flying way the fuck out there.
I would have quit the league by then.
Yeah, that. 20 minutes for us to go get the ball and come back.
Wow, look at the evolution.
Yeah. Okay. Outside in the heat, remember that?
Oh my dude.
No, count me out.
Yeah.
So you're telling in the heat, I'm out.
It was just.
It was something else. But then the next season we went to a gym finally.
Yeah, when we played in Mercedes.
Yep. And then there was issues there too.
That's when I heard about you guys. That's when I heard about you guys.
Mercedes. Okay.
Yeah.
And we went to somewhere there.
CSI.
Yeah.
CSI. We went to CSI, which CSI was really good to play at, to be honest with you. It's just there wasn't a whole lot of room for fans.
Right, yeah.
It's crowded.
And parking.
No seats, nothing. It was just standing and stuff. It was...
Yeah. But great place, like stellar place.
Yeah.
It's meant for training though, right? So
definitely. Yeah, Cavazo Sports Industries, definitely.
Yeah, so we finally landed it here with the Boys and Girls Club, and I think this is our home now. Like this is
no, for real, yeah.
Just clean the floors, please. Less injuries.
Dude.
Yeah, if I have time in the morning, I definitely will.
One time we did that for him. We got there early, and we're like, we just started sleeping. We're like, hey, Jose, we're gonna sleep for you because if not, nobody gets hurt.
Yeah. You know what? I got to dig up my video. I have video of that actually.
We literally started cleaning because remember Macy, her middle, she had gotten hurt the week before, like, and I was like, no, I don't want anybody to get hurt.
I was gonna ask,
I don't want anybody to get hurt. She's not from here. She just goes to college here.
Okay.
But she's up in Dallas, but she did get knee surgery from what I've heard.
Oh, she did get it after all?
Yeah, she got it after all. So
good.
Yeah.
Good.
So we never know. Might see her come back, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, likewise. How's your injury doing, Josie?
Still torn.
Call her out.
I did not get the surgery. Torn ACL, torn meniscus, and some other torn ligament.
She blew her knee out, y'all.
I blew
that's
it out.
Full-blown knee.
I messed it up.
I definitely messed with stilettos time, right?
Yeah. Gotta cut that out for a little bit.
Stage name broken that knee.
It's called snake leg.
What?
Oh. I'll give you blow discount now.
No, but I've been good from February till now. I've been able to, work out, do here and there. Like I was explaining earlier, I was able to play a little bit to see where I stand last game on Sunday.
Okay.
But I wait. It's getting there. I'm not gonna rush anything. I'm not gonna push anything. Just chill for now. I'm glad to just support the team, even if it is from the sideline.
Yeah.
Just chill there, helping them out like that.
That's good. That's really, really good.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's really
Any
good.
funny things that happen in the gym that I have no idea about? Because I'm always like working the cameras and stuff. Anything funny happen?
Funny.
I don't know. We're always goofing around on the actual court.
Because I'm always watching y'all laugh. I'm like, what's happening? Like, what's going on over there?
Now that you have like the men's league going on, damn, it's so crowded. Like, there's nowhere for us to like lay and rest for a bit. Like, there's always people walking, and I'm just like, holy cow! Like, we can't even be in the hallway like we used to.
Yeah.
It brought a lot of fans over for the men's volleyball.
Yeah,
it really did.
Yeah,
it really did. I remember when he was like, "If you bought it," I'm like, "Jose, trust me, it's a
target.
Like, just do it. Like, it's a good
For those of you watching, like Marissa was a big piece of me deciding to do the men's league. So got to give a lot of credit to Marissa there. She convinced me.
Yes.
She put me over the fence there. I was on the fence.
Yeah.
You just pushed him over.
Honestly, because like when I graduated from high school, going to open gym, like I just saw so many guys, and I'm like, wow, like all these guys really like to play volleyball because there's no school here for that.
No, there's not.
And then. You just see guys playing an open gym, and these guys are really good. And I'm like, wow, these guys should compete. Like, they shouldn't be playing open gym. Imagine they had a competition. This was years back. I want to say like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And look at now, he's running a whole league.
Yeah.
It's changing.
From starting at Golazo outside
to where you're at now. Look at you. Who would have thought?
Yeah. and that's somebody else who I want to get in here is Stephanie Morales, because she has like she's teaching men also. And she brought in a whole men's team here, too. They actually replaced the Hawks. So, yeah. We don't want to talk about that issue.
Right?
But.
Yeah. I don't know down there. I swear, guys. I don't know.
Are you looking forward to a Hawks men's team?
I was really, really excited for that. I was, really rooting for it. But, obviously stuff happens. And, it just didn't help. But hopefully, they come through next year. And that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. I think the league was hoping that they would come in, too.
Yeah, we really, I really did hope they would come through. But, just happens. Hopefully it grows. I really do think it's going to grow, honestly. You have what? How many men's teams?
6 teams.
6.
Yeah.
And this is the first season.
Season 1, yeah.
Season 1, 6 teams, and you see all the fans that are coming through for the men.
Yeah.
It's only going to grow from here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And then, like, where I work out, like, our gym, like, we have the first boys, like, Valley Club team.
Oh.
Like, yeah. Like,
cool.
I know all these small, like, high schools, like, not public schools, but, like Vanguard, like, all those little schools, whatever they're called. They have volleyball teams, and, like, these boys wanted to get good at it. And, well, I work here at RG and Flames here in Edinburgh. And, well, he took on a boys team, and now they travel, and it's pretty cool to see the development here in the Valley. Like, we have it here, too. Like, it's not just upstate. It's here.
Yeah, because I was going to say that it is upstate.
It's always upstate.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just here for some reason.
It just,
I think it was the machismo culture early on.
Right?
It was like, that's a girl sport. Yeah,
no. Volleyball is intense. Have you seen the men's team?
If you have.
Oh, my God. Like, I love watching the national teams. I
mean, did y'all see the Aztecas versus the Gamecocks? That game?
Okay, I saw it, like, on video.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. all the way to the wire.
Yes.
Third set. Yeah.
See, those type of games are so good to watch, like live.
I feel like if people would see more of those type of games in general, they'll root for more like, oh shit, like this can be something we can do. It's a normal thing for us to do down here at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That and that's the other thing too. They got to see it first, right? Because everybody, like, I feel like I'm from the Valley.
Right.
A lot of people here are like, "No, you do it first." You know,
always just to see if it works out. If it works out, then I'll include myself. But if it fails,
we'll stay out of it.
Yep.
Or, oh, you see, I told you type of style, and it's like, nah, dude.
You know, I've done a lot of things first, just throughout my league, and every time I do something, it seems that somebody ends up, picking up from it and doing it. So I don't doubt that at some point they'll do another men's league somewhere else. But you know what? The more the better, right? Obviously, if they're doing it somewhere else, it's because we'll be growing as well.
Yeah, that's totally true.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's just business at the end of the day,
Yeah.
It's just business. It's got to grow. It's got to grow.
Absolutely.
Always got to grow.
Heck yeah. All right. So, that and I like seeing fans out there. I like seeing the boyfriends, the husbands out there following you guys and vice versa with the guys. Do your significant others go out there?
Yeah. Yes, we had my husband. He would go out there. Oh, actually, when I got hurt in the game, he was there with my in-laws.
Okay.
They were there for the first game. They went for the first time for a couple of games, and I got hurt. After that, I was like, you know what?
Man.
I'm not down. This is not the move.
Yeah, I've seen your daughter there. It's cool when she's out there.
Yeah, Sophie, I have my little one with me at times, and she's chilling there with me. And really, after that, because I got hurt, so I didn't play. So really not.
I hear you. What about you? Your significant other go out there?
No, because I don't have a significant other.
Oh, okay. Marissa's single.
But no. But my family doesn't go out there. Not because I don't want them to. It's just like personally, I don't play the way I used to. The way they used to see me play. Yeah. So it's just like
you're like, no, don't go.
Yeah, I'm like, please don't go. I don't jump as high as I used to. Actually, I don't play front row no more. I'm just kidding. But
it's understandable. I mean, obviously, the older one gets. Not that you're old, but like the older we get.
I feel old though. Feel really old. No, it's just I just feel like I'm doing this for me, to be honest. Like, and I'm just there, just to play, have fun. Like, in reality, that's what I'm doing it for. Yeah. I'm very competitive as heck, but here, like, I'm actually having a lot of fun playing. Yeah. But my family watches from home. They do watch, they watch the lives and all that. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good topic right there. And that's why I do what I do, right? I always go live. I love it when y'all tell me, hey, we went home and we watched the game, but you actually have a family in Iowa.
Yes.
That tunes in and watches y'all play.
Yeah, they watch us play.
That's really
cool.
So,
like, last season, we had the league in August, September, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the times I would go fly to Iowa because I had, events to attend to.
Right.
And, the only way I could see the girls was, live. Yeah. And, I would, if not, I would have to hear it like, hey, like, we won or so-and-so. I would have to wait. But we would watch the games live, and we'd watch them there. And my cousin's, he's got this whole, like, man cave. And I'd be like, hey, can I watch it? He's like, yeah, of course. And we're watching it. And by the time everybody's behind me watching it, too. And I'm like, oh, wow, you guys are here.
Yeah.
And then he'll just put it up, and we're just watching it. And they tend to watch them. Like, they're very huge fans. And the reason I named the Hawks is because my family's from Iowa, the Iowa Hawkeyes. So it just that's just something a little personal right there.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
really cool.
Here's a question for you guys, and I know I asked the captains this. Ideally, when is the best time to play volleyball? What times of the year?
I want to say like this time, because if we play like in August, fall, it clashes a lot with like November, family things, Christmas time.
Yep.
But then again, during this time, it's like people are out on vacation,
right.
If you're in school, like that also, it's the beginning of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely.
You're just finishing up from Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah. Well, and you got a lot of people that go out to the beach on Sundays.
Yes.
So it's like, that's really hard too. So, but I did find that the summer tends to be better, right, for volleyball.
Yeah. Definitely does.
But the second season, I mean, I know we had one here in January.
Yes.
And honestly, I think I should have started that later. Like maybe, well, when did I start this one? In June?
January. No, this one you started in end of May? No, beginning of June. Yeah, you
That's
started
right.
this in June.
Beginning of June. So, like, I'm wondering if it should be more like March and June. I don't know.
That's pretty close back to back.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do like this spring because it's very soft. You just came from the holidays.
True.
And you're just chilling. Like, you know,
Yeah.
there's not much but spring break, to be honest. Like, I
Yeah.
don't really think Valentine's counts as a interrupting holiday. No offense to people that love Valentine's. But, like, I just think that's it. Like, and it doesn't even go as far as Easter. So I think that's a perfect time.
So you think maybe January through March is probably a good time?
Yeah, that's a very good time, to be honest. And then the summer, well, I mean, you get all these, you know, girls that play college and they come, you know, they're open, you know, and that's the only time that, and I think that's when you'll have the most free time, like, for the big competition.
Right. I agree.
Compared to, like, 6 teams in spring and then, like, almost 10 to 12 teams in the summer. Like, that's a big difference. And it's like, you know, hey.
I agree. Actually, that would be ideal because we'd have our season basically in January and February, and then March is when football season starts. So it's kind of good transition for me.
Yeah, because you finished like mid-March, beginning of March, I want to say. Yeah, you finished there. So I think like the way you had it this season was very ideal. Last year you had it in the fall. And it was hard for a lot of us. I'm not going to lie.
No, you know what, Christmas, well, we can't get the money. Like, it was just,
literally, like,
Yeah.
It was more like, you know, for like example, myself, like we like to go watch college football.
Yeah.
So, you know,
where
we're going. Yeah. So, you know, and then a lot of the girls have school, and my girls are from Brownsville, majority of them.
Yeah.
So like they have to drive. Like that's what I love about my team. They're so committed. Yeah. Like we have practice here in Edinburgh. They drive from Brownsville on a Tuesday night at 9 p.m. to come and practice. We end at 11 at night, and then they drive back.
Crazy. Yeah.
You know, and they're younger than me. They're like 20, 21, and they're fully committed.
Though.
Yeah, that really is. You know, shout out to Monica and Paulette because those girls have been. I know.
Yeah. By the way, Monica did have a great game this last game.
Oh heck yeah! I saw that and I was like, oh, so she's literally our dominant, you know, our solid hitter.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, all our girls can hit, but Monica's just like, you give her the ball, that ball's going down.
Yeah.
And lately we just had practice recently, and you know, we're going to, like, you know, we rotate, and she'll step out and play on the other side.
Yeah.
And when she hits at us, and, like, one time, like, I tried to dig her ball, and I was like, oh, my God, Monica, I was like, your swing is harder this year. Like, what you do, whatever you're doing, keep it.
Yeah.
But, Monica's she's a beast.
And Marty's pregnant.
Oh, Marley. Yep. Love Marley. Yeah. Love you, girl.
Yeah. She's glowing now.
Yes, I know. She's got a baby boy.
Oh, for real? Okay, you guys know the gender already. Okay, cool.
She told us, like, randomly, she's like, having a boy. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. You know, but, you know, I give her props. Unfortunately, she's not going to be playing anymore. She's, you know, just due to healthy reasons. And it's understandable. Like, I always told her from the beginning, like, you know, whenever you feel safe, you know, let me know, and just, you know, whatever you can do. But, you know, obviously, you know, she's pregnant, and her baby comes first. I always told her from the beginning.
I remember playing until I was like 5 months.
Yeah.
I remember I was pregnant.
5 months?
I was like 5 months pregnant.
Yeah.
You guys were playing in Mercedes. But my team was like, don't go for the ball. No. And I'm like, okay. And it was hard because I'd be like this. Or like, okay.
Yes.
I was like, no, like, I got to.
Like, I wanted to get that pancake.
You know?
Right.
And it's like, okay. But they had my back on that. And then until the doctor told me, okay, you know what? This is it. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Totally understandable.
Can't be playing like that no more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's why I gave that announcement in the captain's chat. I was like, no more pregnancies.
Yeah. Like, I got.
So funny.
That's cool. No, but I remember when you told me, hey, look, I'm pregnant, I can't play. How was it all that time though without playing?
It was a little weird. I mean, like I said, volleyball is my hobby. Volleyball is my thing on the side. It's to de-stress. It's to do whatever I needed to do. So stepping back, obviously when I was pregnant, I was like, okay, well, I'm pregnant. I mean, I understand. I get it. And then afterwards, I tried going back in again after just having her. And I was just tired. I was like, man, this is hard. This is tough. Let me back up out again. And so I finally got back into the season when we were playing here at the Boys and Girls Club. I was like, okay. And I remember the first time I was like, I'm doing this for fun. Just trying to get back into it. Don't even matter if we win or lose. Like,
you just gave birth to a human girl.
Yeah, you know.
A little human being.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's kind of like the same. I'm getting injured a little bit in a way. It's like, okay, I'm seeing you guys from afar. I see you guys doing your thing. It's great. You're passive about it. Their win is your win. The loss is the loss.
Isn't it crazy how it humbles you real quick?
Yes.
Isn't it so crazy?
Hell yeah.
It really, really does.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Kids
really
do
does.
that.
Not so bad.
Kids
Yes.
definitely do that.
But
I remember before you got pregnant, you were even helping me with refereeing the games and everything. That's
Watch
crazy.
out.
Yeah.
Did you get paid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's legit, y'all. It's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. We were growing still.
That's
So,
good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Because you've come a long way with the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A very long way. It's so crazy how you look back and it's just like, damn, it's already been like
Yeah.
6-7 years. Like,
Yeah.
it's been
Crazy.
that quick of a time
Dang.
that you're here to what you are now.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
would've
remember
been
I
halfway.
stopped volleyball for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the overwhelming messages that I got, like, hey,
When are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it?
when are we
Yeah.
going again?
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they did because I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Yeah. I hear
All
you.
I do is coach, so yeah, that's all I do.
Yeah.
And
So
there's been a good couple of teams throughout the years.
Very good teams.
Very good
Yeah.
teams.
yeah, no, and now with the addition of the men, like I can see. Remember, I think last time the summer's always when we get the most teams.
Definitely.
But like in the other parts of the season or the other parts of the year, we have lower teams. But now with the addition of men, I think we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna have plenty of teams joining the league.
I think
that's
so
gonna
too.
be cool.
I believe so too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think about co-ed?
Okay, well, I used to play it like straight out of high school, and I used to
Okay.
go compete upstate, like, you know, in Dallas and all that. But
Yeah.
overall, I think within time, like, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. The competition is amazing. If you make a co-ed league, you're going to have teams. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
It's fun, but there's just so many rules. Like, you
Yeah.
know, a guy can only do this in some
Right.
places, not everywhere. Some places you can go all out in the whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
boys can touch all 3 balls and then, you know, kill it.
Yeah.
But in some areas, like, oh, the girls got a set, or the guy can
Right.
only,
The
you know,
rules.
do this and all that. It just depends on where you're at. So I think that's why co-ed, like, I'm very, like, up and down about it. But otherwise, it's always fun to play.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Always, yeah.
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 But
Yeah, and I was thinking about co-ed. That might come down the road, to be honest with you.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You have more teams. You
But
probably
I
have
do
the
like
same
I do like
teams.
the all women
Def-
and the all men's as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. I prefer it, but you know, we'll have co-ed somewhere down the line.
Why didn't you forcibly put a men and a women's team together on your own?
Like by force, create like
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
6 different teams.
This is your team. This is your team. Like, you
Yeah.
don't tell us who's on the team.
Yeah,
Like,
that way, like, y'all want to play or not?
Yeah, you know or not.
the only reason I wouldn't do that is just because it is hard to
No, definitely.
make people play with
Yes.
each other, right?
Yeah.
You guys can be perfect for each other to play with, but if the chemistry's not there or the personalities are not there,
Definitely.
Can't
Yeah.
force the puzzle piece.
Yeah,
they'll be like, I won't show up Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some people just love to win. You know, some people just love to play.
Yeah.
So if you don't
That's
got
the thing,
that,
yeah.
you know, it's gonna really nail you in the
Yeah,
butt.
I agree. Any future plans? You guys got any future prospects out there that you're going to add to the team at some point?
I'm thinking
I don't want to say.
for now.
I got
think
two. I got
Okay,
two.
okay.
Like one.
I got two.
Cool.
I've been looking at one, but for now, I think it's just really working on the team that we have now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the ones that we have on this team this season, I can really get a great team more
Yeah.
than what it is already. Because we have that chemistry. We play around, we joke around, we got it. You know, I got you. We won't take it personal, but it's now just to
Yeah.
add more to it.
Yeah.
Is what we need.
I'm going to ask you a tough question.
Go ahead.
So, after watching the Lightning and the Black Widows play,
Okay.
and this isn't talking down about anybody, but are the Black Widows beatable this year?
They really gave
A run for their
a
money.
different perspective, like, about, like, their team is great. The Black Widows are stacked, you know, from bottom to top.
Yeah.
And everybody that plays there is like, wow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it just goes to show every team has a weak spot. It just literally opened that window. It gave
Yeah.
that
Like a
light to
blueprint.
the whole league. Like, you know, and I wouldn't doubt it. You know, they're just dominant, period.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, it just gave, like, my team as well, it gave us an open window. Like,
Yeah.
wow, you know,
Yeah.
we can do it too.
Yeah.
you know, and that was a heck of a game. Like, honestly, like, you
It
talking
really was.
about it, like, I can replay right now in my head how
Yeah.
it went down, and,
Yeah.
you know, both sides, the best of both sides coming out.
Yeah.
Literally.
Ballbusters, you think you can pull off the win again?
Hey.
We can try.
When
When
do you play them?
I have to check the schedule.
Somewhere down the line.
Somewhere down the line.
Probably
yeah.
next week.
Next week or the following.
Wait, how much longer do we have?
We have July 30th is the playoffs. So
Okay.
So we have like a couple of weeks, like 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
yeah, we don't play the weekend of the 23rd.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So probably in the next 2 weeks after this one.
Probably.
Yep.
Dude, it's going to be July already. Oh, my God.
Half the year is gone.
Crazy, right?
Dude, have you
Hope
seen
y'all know
Hobby
that.
Lobby?
If
They
June
already
is
have
done.
fall stuff
Oh wow.
and Christmas. I'm like, bro, let me breathe. Get a 10.
That's
Literally.
crazy.
No, it's insane. This year's like really flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Literally.
I think at the most or at the end of every game or at the end of every Sunday that we play, I think everyone at the end has fun.
Yes.
They enjoy it.
Yeah.
Win or lose, you're coming out there talking about the game, knowing what you're doing,
Yep.
just having fun. You have
Yep.
laughs, you have people dancing, you have people joking around. Like,
Yeah. Yep. Well, I like watching all the emotions. So like, after a game, every now and then I'll step outside of the parking lot, and you see people walking out with their families or with whoever, with their team. They're talking about the game they just played.
Yeah.
With emotion too, like, man, we almost had them, or
Yeah.
heck yeah, that win was great.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's a good feeling for me.
No, yeah. I see it sometimes and you hear it, and it's just like, that's just the great environment that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, we're all doing something we love.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, like, the friendships it's brought for a lot of people.
Hell
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I would have met these girls if we didn't play this league, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Right.
And with the new additions, like, they fit so nicely to our team. Like, it's just, like, they were always there. That's
Right.
what I, love about it. And, that's what's great, about this whole league, to be honest. And created something really special, Jose. You really did.
Thank you for
You
that.
did.
Yeah. I think it's like a whole other family for some people. Like,
Yeah, it really
especially when,
is.
Like when we get hurt, like I remember when Caitlin got hurt, we're all
Yeah.
like, dude, prayers, like tell us
Yeah.
what you're doing.
Yeah.
When
We
I
all
got
band
hurt,
together to
yeah.
help out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember when
Yep.
I got hurt, hey, how are you doing? A lot of girls
Yeah.
message me on the side, like, tell me how you're, like,
Yeah, I
what
remember
you
I would
like,
tell you, be like,
and
how
it
are you
was like,
doing?
Oh my, you know what? Like, you feel it, like, damn,
Yeah.
it's not just volleyball. Like,
Yes.
you have that bond
Yeah.
with whoever that you have in the league. I think that's
Yeah.
really cool because you don't go to a lot of leagues doing that.
Yeah,
It's
because
just like, oh, I'm
we
here
kind of
for
we grew up
whatever
upon, like, whoever you're playing against or against you.
Yeah.
Now
Right.
that we're older, more mature about it, like, hey, like, we're cool, like,
Yeah.
we're laughing. Literally, sometimes we're like at the net, we're
Yeah.
like,
I know.
we're like, hey, guys, don't hit so hard. We're like, like, can you tone it down and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
not be talking to somebody else. I was like, hey, stop stepping over the line.
I
They're like,
know.
what, like this, and they're stepping on my foot, and I'm like, hey,
with the Jokers, I remember Abby's like, we're not friends right now. And we're like,
Yeah.
"All right, whatever. And then at the end, like, okay, we're friends again. We're chilling.
literally,
Like, it's a cool relationship outside of the game
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
literally is.
What do you guys do after the games? Like, do you just go straight home, or what do you guys
We
usually do?
always go out to eat together.
Yeah.
Really? Where do you go?
Like, anywhere. We're like, oh, what are y'all hungry for?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I know, like,
Together
we'd tell him,
somewhere.
like, oh, we're going out to eat, and he'd be like, why don't y'all invite me? And I'd be like, yeah, like, you're gonna come, bro.
Yeah. You're gonna stop in the middle of the games. I'll be
Right.
right back.
You know what I'd recommend when you guys go to these places? If they have a big screen TV, tell them, hey, can I give you a YouTube link? And
Okay,
you can
cool.
replay our games. That would be awesome,
bet,
because
yeah.
if you're there watching your game at a restaurant and people are there watching you, they're going to be like, wait, that's them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, wait, where do you guys play? I can see it already. Like, yeah,
That's good advertisement.
it is. And then it's
I'm gonna
good for
consider
y'all to,
that.
like, rewatch your game together with the team. That's always fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, honestly, I really love to go back and watch highlights, like, see what we, are lacking, whether it's
Yeah.
our defense or we're not reacting in time or whatever,
Yeah.
we can fix just as little tweaks here and there. But otherwise, like, I trust the girls, whatever they do. Like, I always tell them, hey, do your thing.
You know
That's
what
why, that's why
doing,
you're
like,
here.
yeah.
Like, do your thing. Like, and that's one thing, like Jill, like, she's a part of our team.
Right.
And there's times where, like, again, we just get in our heads. So
Right.
a lot of times, and even Marley as well, they tell me, like, hey, thank you, like, from the court, always telling me just to breathe, relax, and just play,
Yeah.
because it's what it really is at the end of the day, just You know, I always tell them, hey, you got this. Like, I need you. You know, you got this. You know,
Yeah.
I'll be your biggest cheerleader. Even if I'm doing horrible, like, I'll still be your biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
And I'll be there for you. And that's the one thing, like, that's really gotten about, like, this league. Like, everybody has each other's backs within their own teams.
Yeah.
You know, and then we're on the sideline. We're rooting for each other, too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we see good games. We're like, hey, like, nice dig, you know, even though they might have a better record than us, but I'm like, hey, nice dig, you know, like, you know, and you see some beast blocks and some hell of a serve.
Because it's just like,
it's so good.
They got it. And
even the men's, like, you're just there, and it's just, it's faster, obviously, you know, and you're just like watching, like, wow, like, you know, that guy just ran across the court for the ball, and he just got the block. Like, it's so cool to see. Like, I think overall, just the energy and there's just amazing.
Yeah. It's like you said, it's like a family, right? So you have your team is like your immediate family, and then the rest is like the extended
just
family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like my second cousin on the side.
Real distant, really. That's cool, guys.
Literally.
So it's a hobby for y'all. It's a hobby for me too. Like, I enjoy being out there with all of you guys, and I want to thank you both for coming onto the podcast. I know we're.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. No problem. And I'm gonna invite you guys again in the future.
Definitely.
You know, because I've already had some people on here that I'm gonna invite again too, and we're just gonna start getting bigger groups in here at some point.
Just to throw it out there, what about a captain's podcast?
Ooh.
Just
that
nothing but captains.
Really
a whole table, all the captains.
Yes.
That would be legit.
You know what? I'm going to start working on that. See,
Yeah.
another great idea by Marissa.
There you go.
The TVS is going to take and credit for myself.
When are we expanding this business?
Right. Hold on here.
Right?
Hold on.
Let's go. Let me get it ready. Let's go. That's some good ideas. All you got to do is ask what's it.
Yes, I'm going to start asking.
I need a suggestion box.
How about we ask him some questions?
Right.
Uh-oh.
Let's turn it around.
Oh, no.
Let's turn it around.
Think about it.
All right, Josie, what you got? What you got, girl? Did you ever see volleyball being this serious? To be honest, you just told me it was outside the damn wind and all that. Did you ever see it?
I personally didn't take it seriously at first.
Okay.
And I was just being real honest. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try because people are asking me to do this. And it's flattering, right, when people are asking you to do something as if, I was like, I'm a nobody, right? Like, why do I need to organize this? But I was like, let me give it a shot. And sure enough, it took off. And then you ladies kept following. So I was like, you know what? Maybe we got something here. And now I believe in it. Now I'm like looking forward to volleyball over football. And for all y'all in football, that's the truth. So, hey.
See, and I love football, but I'll take volleyball any day.
Out there.
Any day.
No, and I love football. It's just this volleyball thing, like, I love the volleyball community now. So the fact that you guys, like you mentioned, everybody's a family here, right? Everybody gets along real well. There's no issues really on the court at all. In football, it's like you have, grown men crying about, calls on the field, stuff like that. Here, it's a lot more smoother. So, yep. So, and that's the one thing I was concerned about bringing the men in. It was like, okay, are we going to start seeing big complaints and everything?
But
and
the one thing
whining?
I told him, I was like, there's a net in between them, so you don't have to worry about that contact ever. Yeah. That net's there. That wall's right there.
It's not physical like not touch
But every
football.
male sport, girls are not as aggressive to talk shit.
Yeah.
But guys are. Yeah. So maybe you'll hear some shit talking across the court, but it's not as like in football where they get in each other's faces. This is not. Then it gets become physical.
And in football, you're putting your hands on somebody every single play.
Yes, literally.
Every single play, some dude is putting his hands on you, and at some point, it gets frustrating.
It does, especially when you're having a bad game. That thing will just set you up like a bomb.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Or if you're doing your job, but everybody else isn't, and it's causing you to mess up, right?
Yeah. So you got the O-line opening for you, and the running back still can't get through.
Mm-hmm. Marissa knows her football.
Oh, heck yeah.
Get on every podcast.
Yes.
Get on every single one of them.
You'll be one of the analysts for football?
Definitely. Oh, I know football like the back of my hand.
All right. If you were to change anything about any upcoming seasons, what would it be and why?
I feel like I'm in an interview.
There you go.
No, so what I would like, the one thing that I'd like to do, and I already know how to do it. It's just a matter of having enough manpower to do it. I want to have cameras on the other gym too, to where at least if we don't go live there, at least we record the game, and I can upload it later. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that's because it sucks when y'all are in the West Gym because it's like, man, I don't.
Yeah.
You missing some good games.
I know.
You missing some really good games
yes.
over there.
Yes.
Us against Lightning.
I know.
Oh, that was a hell of a game.
When Assassins played Lightning, them too, they had a really good game too.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Who won that one?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
You know,
I remember it's only in that
which
gym.
one? Lightning versus who?
Assassins.
Oh, okay. I don't know who won that one. I think Assassins might have won that one. I'm not sure. I think Assassins did though.
Okay.
Yeah. On the second week.
See, and again, it's a game I didn't even see. You know, I would have loved to have seen that game.
And first time we played Endgame as well. Like, it was in the gym, and that was close. Like, it was just a 2-point differential. Yeah. Literally.
But ladies, thank you guys for coming on the show. I really appreciate having you guys. You guys will be on here again at some point, and I'm going to definitely look at getting that captain's check going. All right. Have a good one.
Go Hawks.
I'ma come through and show my what kind.